Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be cooking salmon patties with my mom. Hope you guys enjoy.
Okay guys, so right here I've got a can of pink salmon, and you don't have to, it's not required. However, for my family, I pull out the bones and pull out the skin. That is up to personal preference. They are brittle, so they will break up, so you don't have to worry about biting into a chunk of them. I just don't like the thought, so therefore I remove them. To that, we're going to add an egg that I've scrambled up. And it calls for a tablespoon of lemon juice, but I'm just going to go ahead and do about a tablespoon plus teaspoon, just for a little bit of added lemon flavor. And then I'm going to use a cup of crushed saltine crackers. I imagine you could use Ritz. I personally think that the salt helps better than the buttery flavor of the Ritz, so therefore I use saltines. And then you're going to add in your seasonings. I use garlic powder, onion powder, and then some sort of Cajun seasoning. I prefer Old Bay, but I'm out. It's rather expensive, and this is one of my $10 meals, so I'm using this stuff.
And also, so sorry about the shaking. I'm not the best at filming. We'll have a, in the description, we'll show you what it is.
Again, this is 1 can of salmon. Then you're just going to mix it up and form it into patties. Okay, so here we have our shaped salmon patties, and they're about 1/4 of an inch thick. So basically what we're going to do, you don't have to do this. As a matter of fact, the first time I did this was an accident. I had panko breadcrumbs. Normally I prefer panko breadcrumbs, but again, they're expensive. This is a $10 meal. So I'm using the regular breadcrumbs that I had on hand. I'm just going to coat salmon patty in breadcrumbs and set it in the skillet. And then I'll repeat for the rest of them. Okay, I probably should have listed that I am cooking these in vegetable oil. Pretty much you can use any oil that you want to. Olive oil is a bit expensive, so I wouldn't recommend buying such a large amount just to sit there and fry salmon in, but to each their own. So now we're going to fry them. They've been frying for probably about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes on the first side. So we'll finish this up, and then we'll get ready to plate. Okay, so now we're adding the last two, and I'd like to mention that the reason I only do so many at a time is because if you overcrowd the pan, the oil temperature will drop, causing the food to get mushy, and then of course you'll turn up the temperature to get it back up to heat again, and then you'll wind up burning everything. Okay, so here's the finished product. You can serve it with ketchup, or you can serve it with red sauce, tartar sauce. If you wanted to, you could do ketchup with a mixture of horseradish, which is actually kind of a decent red sauce. There it is. Enjoy.